G. I am working as an assistant professor in Department of Information Science and Engineering, SJVIT, Bangalore. I welcome you all to this lab session on machine learning.
Good morning, students. I'll be explaining you the 10th lab program, which is implement the non-parametric locally weighted regression algorithm in order to fit data points. Select appropriate data set for your experiment and draw graph. Okay, so in this algorithm we are mainly working on your locally weighted regression algorithm, which we have already spoken in a class. So coming to our program, here you can see that in the program we have import matplotlib.pyplot as plot. So here we are generally using a matplotlib library function, which majorly helps in plotting the graph for your machine learning algorithms. And then we have pandas, wherein pandas is used to highlight the larger values. Rather than saying it as a highlight, it is like it will tabulate your data set. Okay, after that we have NumPy, which is majorly used for your number related algorithms. So in this program we are majorly concentrating on the data set, which is working on your hotel related data. Okay, so in this program we are considering the hotel related data set, in which we have to make sure that the graph has been plotted, okay, with respect to your total bill and also the tip which is being provided for the your servers or the service providers. Okay, so here coming to the first part, which is, you can see here, loading the data points. How do we load the data points? Here the data is equals to PD, that is pandas, alias we have used it as PD dot read underscore CSV. Your data set is in the form of it is with the extension .csv file. Okay, we have given it as program 10 underscore tips. So here you can see the data set which is being available for your experiments. Okay, here we can see that you have around how many data is available for this. We have around 245 data is available for your experimentation. Okay, so those things we are loading into your program, in which we make use only your bill amount. As you can see the graph here, we are making use of only the bill and also the tip for your program. Okay, we use only bill amount and the tip data. So here it has to print the bill amount. So what is that? And you have second data available, which is tip. Where do we collect it from? Tip is equals to np.array of data.tip. Okay, we are collecting the tip data in from your data set. Okay, so what is your data set? Data set is your program 10 underscore tips.csv file. Okay, and then what we have to do, we have to convert this bill amount and your tip into in the form of an array. How do we do that? In the form of a math program, that is MATLAB. mbill is equals to np.math of bill and mtip is equals to np.math of tip. Okay, so once we are done with that, what we are doing, what is the next step to be followed? We are making sure that each and every value which you update, it should be in the form of a numerical values. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll make a shape of that is shape of mbill of 1. Okay, and then we have stored each and every data in the form of a stack is again in the form of a tabular form, in which it has 244 columns and 244 rows and 2 columns. Once we are done with that, we'll go with the incrementation of your, that is, once we are done with that, we have to start calculating your locally weighted regression. Why do we do that? To get a graph. Okay, to get a linear graph. Okay, so what we'll do, we have ypredict. Ypredicted is equals to local weight regression of x comma mtip comma 9. What is your x value? X value is nothing but your bill value. Okay, x value is your bill value. Mtip is your y value, which is again your tips. Okay, and then I've allotted each and every value to 9. Okay, so where is this locally weighted regression? I have a function called as locally weighted regression in the earlier part of your program. I have defined it in the form of define local weighted regression within braces mmath y math, comma k. Okay, what is this x math? Sorry, what is this x math? X math is your what is that? Bill amount. Okay, x math is your bill amount. In the same way, y math is your tip amount, and k is your kernel value. So for your weighted regression, that is locally weighted regression, we are making use of your kernel values. Okay, so what happens in this kernel value? The kernel value majorly it comes with a formula wherein we use it. So in the form of a formula which is that is locally weighted regression. It tries to aggregate the problem by assigning weights to the training data. Okay, so how does it do? It does it in the form of a formula which is d is equals to ae minus the transform of x minus x naught the whole divided by 2c. Okay, that is the formula for calculating here kernel value. Okay, to find the weight. Okay, that we are applying in this defined kernel space. Before going into your kernel space, I am calling up the local weight regression. So how do I take the input as? In this x math, that is will, then the tip, then the k, which is your kernel values. Okay, then here m comma n is equals to np dot shape of x math in the form of a graph. Okay, then I have something called as y predict. Okay, before drawing up the graph, it is very important for me to predict the values of your bill amount or the amount which has been calculated in your graph. So what is your y predict? Y predict, as I told you earlier, y predict is nothing but local weight regression of x comma m tip comma 9. The values of your y predict will be local weight regression of x comma m tip comma 9. Okay, so here I am giving that as your input. There I am calculating the values of your weight. How do I calculate it? Y predict of so here y predict, first what I'll do, I'll assign y predict to be zeros. Then I'll start taking up the values as m. What is your m? M is nothing but your bill amount. Okay, for I in range of m, y predict of I is equals to x math into local weight of x math of I comma x math comma y math comma k. So what is this local weight? I have to make sure that in each and every step a weight has to be assigned. Okay, so how do I define a local weight? I define a local weight with the help of a function local weight in which I am giving up a point comma x math comma y math comma k. So what is this point? A point is nothing but a standard value, okay, which can be 9. So weight is equals to kernel of point comma x math comma k. So what is your kernel value? For this function, for this value to be assigned for a weight, I have to go for your kernel function. So what happens in your kernel function? It is like kernel within braces point comma x math comma k is given as an input, wherein I have m and n values. M is again your the bill values, n being your tip value. You are shaping it up in the form of a x math. So weights, I have to calculate the weight here. How do I calculate the weight? In the form of np dot math of np dot I of m. What does this what does your I function do in your Python? So this I function, it is mainly returns a 2D array, okay, with ones as a diagonal and zeros elsewhere. Okay, diagonally it will represent a 1. Okay, that is your I, okay, which is being used in your Python. Okay, so for j in the range of m, I have to calculate, as I just told you, that for calculation of the weights, we are using a kernel smoothing, which allows us to smooth out our points of interest. So which are the points of interest do we have here? We have two different points of interest. It can be your bill amount and it can be your tip amount. Okay, so here what we are doing, those values we are taking. So these are defined by a function d, okay, whose values are decreasing as the distance between your 2 points increases. As I just told you, we have a formula d is equals to ae to the power of minus transpose of x minus x naught the whole divided by 2c. Okay, so here your differentiation, that is x value, can be represented in the form of diff. Okay, diff is equals to point minus x of j. What is your x of j? The point of the interest, which can be your bill amount. Okay, so how do I calculate it? I'll first calculate the value of diff and then I'll input this value to your formula. Okay, formula is np dot exponential of, okay, exponential of differential value into differential value into transpose of t is nothing but your transpose. Transpose of minus 2 into k square. Okay, and then we'll get some values in your weights, that is being written in weights function. Okay, this kernel value is given as an input to your statement WIE is equals to kernel of point comma x math comma k. So this WIE is given as an input for calculating the local weight. What is the formula for calculating the local weight? For calculating the local weight, we have a formula x into transpose of WI into x into transpose of x dot t into weight of y math into transpose of t. Okay, which will return the value of w. Okay, and this local weight value will be given as an input for your function. Where was it? It will be given as an input for your y predict value. Okay, so in this y predict value, y predict of I is equals to x math of I into local math of x math of I comma x math comma y math and k. So here point is nothing but your x math of I, the transpose values. Okay, so whatever input output will get here, which will be in the form of w, is given as an input to this particular function y predict. Okay, so once we are done with the y predict, once we get the output for a y predict, we return that value, and this value is given as an input to draw the graph. Okay, if you can see here, we have got the output as a graph in the form of a red and green colors. Okay, what is that actually? So here, if you can see here, we have a graph plot given by x comma y predict. What is your x value? X value is nothing but your x axis is your total bill. Coming to your y axis is your tip. Okay, so here, so here indexing, sort index is equals to x, that is it starts from 0 and to argument sort. After that, x sort is equals to x sort of sort index, whatever input we have got, output we have got from the sort index, that is given as an input to your x sort, and then figure is equals to plot figure. So here what figure we have? We have 3-dimensional data available, which is fig.add of subplotting of your graph with 3 different slots, that is 1 1 1. Okay, wherein we are using a scatter graph. Okay, here that is for each values, for each sides of your graph, it is bill, tip, and the color which we represent here is green. Okay, greens are the scatter points, how much tip is being provided in for the total bill available. Okay, so after that, it is like ax dot plot of x sort of 1, y predict of sort index, color is equals to graph. Is it linearly increasing or decreasing? That is the amount which is being paid for the service provider. Is it increasing or decreasing? That is the value which we are taking into a consideration. color is equals to red, and line width, the width of the line would be 5. Okay, after that plot.x label, we are labeling each and every part of the graph, and then we are displaying it. This is about your 10th program. Okay, so here we are calculating we are showing or displaying the graph of each and every values. It can be your the bill value which is being calculated, or the tip value which is being calculated. Am I clear with that? Fine. So in the next session we'll be starting with the revision of your programs. Thank you.